Hey, are we live? Is it happening? I think it's happening, everybody. How are you? What's up, TPF? Okay, I need you to let me know how everything's coming through. Is the sound okay? I'm trying to monitor my levels. I wonder if I might be a little too hot. Is it too much? Is it good? I'm a little red. In the red. Gonna bring it down a little bit and see what happens. All right, can you hear me? Is it good? Is it good? Are we good? See a whole bunch of y'all. And by the way, just so you know, this was Abigail's idea for me to jump on and do a TPF live. Also kind of give you an update on what's going on in our life, all sorts of crazy cool things. And so we'll talk about that a little bit. We're here in the middle of winter, and we are having a winter storm right now, an ice storm. And we had one yesterday. And those of you that are on my TikTok, you can go to, it's John Edward Burton. That's my TikTok. That's my, I've got a ministry TikTok, and then this is kind of my fun TikTok. And I took a video of these ice pellets, this sleet, just dancing off the Ford Transit. So you can see that over there. Also on YouTube Shorts, got a channel as well, another channel. So you can check out that there. But yeah, so yesterday we had this ice storm. Today, same thing. And I actually drove to Springfield to drop off my son, Parker. He is the TikToker. And he's going to a TikTok thing in San Francisco. They flew him out there. So I dropped him off at the airport. And then on the way home, I was driving through another round of this sleet, this terrible ice storm. And so I was driving careful and got home. And so that's what's going down. Yeah, middle of the winter, not a lot going on in Branson. It's pretty much a ghost town, as it always is in January and February. Won't be too long. You know, I think we're in the 40s of the number of days left before Silver Dollar City opens again. And so we are all looking forward to that. So a lot of excitement in town. I see all you guys, appreciate you all. And it's good to have you back. You know, need to do more of these. I think I just need to do more of these. And it's just, our life is so crazy busy. I'll talk a little bit about that, you know, about what's going on and why we're not able to do so much. But it's good. It's good seeing y'all. In Dallas getting hit too, huh? Springfield says it's too thin to scrape. I can see that. It was just ice. Yep, I can see that. And Steamboat Disney, what's going on? Good to see you. See all these names here. Ron, hey Ron, what's going on? Of course, we got Guy here, Jeremiah, Roger, Sandy, Ariel from OKC. Who else we got? Paul, what's up? Good to see you. Teresa. Cosmic Trucker. So are you a trucker? There was a jackknife truck on Highway 65 here just south of Branson yesterday. Blocked the whole highway. And what's up, Brian? And so but it's wintry and stormy. So we're kind of hanging out inside and just relaxing today. And you can definitely bring up some questions and comments if you want to do that. I have no real agenda other than to give you some updates what's going on. I'll tell you this. This is interesting. It was hilarious. You ready for a funny story? Here's a funny story for you. Hilarious. But it's about Silver Dollar City. And here, how do you like this? I'll talk to you a little bit about Revival X in a little bit. But I got this new TV. You can't really tell how cool it is. Probably looks just like the other one I had. This sucker's awesome. And it's a 120 hertz and 55 inch, and it works just beautiful. I love this thing. But here's the funny story. So I am hanging out at Starbucks recently. and just do that all the time. I go there, take my MacBook, and I just work, listen to music or whatever, do my thing, work on web for ministry, for business, doing whatever, marketing, ads. And then I get a call from my son, Jet. He's a brand new driver. And he said, Dad, I don't know what to do. I need help. I don't know what to do. He said, I needed to get out for my camera class and take pictures of things that are orange. And so I'm like, okay. And so he said, I went to a Silver Dollar City parking lot. I wanted to get a picture of the Silver Dollar City sign. And, I'm like, okay. So I drove here and I'm in the Silver Dollar City parking lot and I can't get out. And I'm like, boy, what do you mean you can't get out? You just go back out. It's like, no, Dad. The road is all messed up. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, well, they tore the road out. I'm like, they didn't tear the road out. They tore the road out. So I could get here, but I can't go back. Well, when you go into Silver Dollar City, it's a one-way road. So once you get into Silver Dollar City, you can't turn left. You got to turn right and go do the loop around. And so I'm like laughing at him here, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, dude, just like go out, just go, just go. I didn't understand. Just go out. And he's like, Dad, I can't. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck here, and I got to go to work. I'm gonna be late to work. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm laughing so hard. And I'm on the phone with him for a good probably 10 minutes. And he's like, Dad, I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here. He's like, oh, someone's coming over. I see someone driving over. I think they're going to talk to me. Dad, whatever. And he's like, oh, no, they didn't. They just passed by and went somewhere else. There's construction workers and stuff going on. And I'm like, dude, I've got to see this firsthand. So I'm like, I'm going to come and rescue you. I'm coming. He's like, but Dad, I got to leave. I got to get out of here for work. I'm like, I'm coming. So I packed up, got in the car, drove to Silver Dollar City, and went down the entrance road. And then I got to the main entrance where the sign is, where you actually don't typically turn there. It's a little confusing. But it is kind of the entrance there, and the trams are going there. And I look ahead of me and I'm like, dude, he was right. From the entrance, you know what I talk about when I say entrance, typically when you're going to Silver Dollar City, you'll see the entrance. You look over to the right, you see the guys in the little brown booths, for the preferred parking, and you got the nice Silver Dollar City sign right there and a little waterfall, and you don't turn there. It would seem that you would, but you don't. You just usually carry on. Well, you can't carry on anymore. You can't keep going straight. My son was right. The entire road is demolished, destroyed, ripped up, torn up, gone. And so there ain't no going down that road. So what I was telling him was, you're in the parking lot, just go back to the road and turn right and you loop around. He's like, no, I can't do that. And it was hilarious. And and then I go and I drive up into the parking lot and he's there, and I'm like, dude, you're right. Whoa, you can't, you're stuck. Because you can't turn left because it's one way. You'll head on with somebody. You could. But I, being a Silver Dollar City veteran, I knew how to get out. In fact, I have gone the way that I was about to go many times. And so I took him. I said, all right. I felt like a hero. I was saving him. And I said, follow me. And so I go driving toward the entrance of the park, and where the big building is on the right. That's where my dad used to work, up in those offices, and and the tram drop off right there. So I took him there, and to the right of that parking area, right in there, there's a hill that goes down. And at the bottom of that hill is a small parking lot. I used to park in that parking lot as a youngin' all the time, because my dad worked there. My dad's just like, park there, and it's quick and easy. So you park there, and I walk up the hill and go on in. Can't do that anymore, but I did back then. Maybe I could do that. No, I don't know why I could back then, but I can't now. I don't know what happened. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, so things changed. But anyway, that was literally the only way out. So I went down that hill, and then that road drops you off on that Silver Dollar City, the entrance road, right before the split. You go left to go down to Indian Point Road, you go right to go to Silver Dollar City. So it was right before that split, and so we could turn left and head on home. So that's going on at Silver Dollar City. And boy, this is a long time coming. The whole parking lot situation right there has been so confusing, really, and not and cumbersome. Once you know what to do, you know what to do. But it's confusing and cumbersome, and you always see people stopping. Which, do I go here? Do I continue on? Oh, here, what's this? Oh, it's preferred parking. Oh, no, I need to get back out into traffic. Where now? Now where do I go? There's a parking lot over here on the left, or there's one down the hill, or there's one here on the right, or what are all these white, cones that are sticking up out of here? What is all of this? And, and so I am thankful that they are redoing that whole thing. So I don't know what the extent is going to be. I don't know, but it can only be better. And I think they'll probably be able to add a ton of parking spots. It's going to get a little more efficient as they do this. So that's going on at Silver Dollar City. And you worked there, Brian. Yeah, it's a mess, right? Yeah, I hope they get the train up and running as well. I have heard absolutely nothing about that. I don't know. In one way, you would think they have plenty of time over the winter to get that resolved, but maybe not. It's just tough to know the extent, of what they have to do. I have no idea. Cosmic Trucker, I used to work there, and I'm trying to get back. Oh, cool. You want to retire from trucking? Well, that's cool. Where did you work? What part? In Bryan, where do you work? Where do you guys work? Or where did you work and where do you work? And where do you want to work? I worked in the parking lot. I did work in the park a little bit I must have been 14 or 15, bussing tables and that kind of thing. But then I did most of my work in the parking lot. And I really enjoyed the parking lot. I had a good time. If there was anything else that I would want to do, maybe be a tour guide, cave tour guide. I think that might be fun. Something else that would be fun, and I don't think Silver Dollar City does this, but I think it would be a great idea. And if they ever do this, you got to reference them back to this video. My idea. They need to do kind of what Disney does and have VIP tours. VIP tours. And I would love to be a VIP tour guide at Silver Dollar City. So you sign up for, I don't know how much, X amount of dollars, $150, $250, whatever the number would be. You sign up, and then for 4 hours or so, you're being toured around the park, and you're going some backstage areas, and you are going to the very front of the line on all, or maybe not all the rides. There's a lot of rides, but some of the key rides, and escorted to the front of the line, and you're front row in the shows. You can watch them together if you want to, or certain shows, or especially if it's Christmas time. Some of the big shows, and but have some cool, and then you tell stories and share history, and maybe there's it'd be cool if there was like a stagecoach ride that was involved part of it, and you can, they're in the stagecoach and you're giving them kind of info as you're touring the park, and just stuff like that. And you're eating lunch together. Lunch is included. There can be Q&A, all sorts of different types of things. Maybe meeting one of the executives, maybe a Herschend or something like that. I don't know. Having an option to have a private cave tour if you want. Maybe that's an add-on. Some people don't want to, or just can't do the cave tour or whatever. But just something like that. I think a VIP tour every day of the year or every day that it's open, have that availability would be awesome. Awesome. And I would love to do that. That would be so much fun. Let's see, what are y'all saying right here? Oh gosh, you've been chatting it up, haven't you? They're adding 1,200 more parking spaces. Now I know they're adding parking spaces out way west, and that, they bought all that, the 800 acres, and they put a new water tower in, and there's questions about why would they need a new water tower? What are they doing right there? And so I think it's just improving the infrastructure and planning on a lot of water being needed in that area. But right there by that new water tower is a bunch of parking right in there. So I don't know if that's included in the 1,200, but the, right there and where all the demolition's going on. Yeah, they'll be adding some parking there too. You did photography all over the park. Yeah. Yep. So we got the photographers that are there now. I love walking around. Some of you know, I walk around with my camera. I walk with this guy right here, the Canon R6. And I walk around with him, just hauling it all over the place. And I love taking photos out there. And I've gotten pretty decent at photography. You can see my photos, a bunch of them at tpftravel.com, and you can click on the photos and take a look there. But so I love photography, and it got to a point where I got kind of burn out on it a little bit and put it down, but I'll probably do a little bit this coming year. How is business at Escape Code? Right now it's very slow because it's off season. But just generally speaking, it's great, super good. We are having the Zeros, one of our 90-minute experiences. We just got in there and did a little work in there and painted a bunch of the walls, and we're having a graffiti artist come in. And because it's kind of an apocalyptic theme, and they're going to be doing some cool graffiti, all over the place, different spots, and so that's going on. But Escape Code is doing great. And then I saw someone worked in Grand Expo. Oh, you work in Grand Expo. That is awesome. SDC is my Disney World. Yeah, for sure. I was watching. I'll watch these live streamers from Disney sometimes. I was watching one today, and I love that. It's just so much fun, just walking around the park and you're watching someone and or chatting with them while they're walking around the park. Kind of how I do at Silver Dollar City, but I'll watch the Disney folks. Silver Dollar City needs a mini golf course. That'd be fun, huh? That'd be fun. Abigail, who is Country Life in the Town. Maybe we would be able to see the sharks in Mystic River if they're allowed. Oh, there you go. Could be. Let's see here. Mark says they bought the land that was involved in that. I'm not sure I understand. Housing issue. They are building housing for some of their international students that come every year. So that's going up. And that building's going up as well. Yeah, keeping in the theme of TPF, of Silver Dollar City, SDC, kind of updates what's going on out there. Let's see. Oh, your tech support for the photographers. Cool. And Sir Willow, some of you follow Sir Willow. His channel, he was a Disney photographer, and he actually works for us at Escape Code. Amazing man. So much fun working with him. Allow the guests to feed the sharks. Like, oh, you mean where they can feed them food, not bee shark food. Gotcha. Just got back from taking pictures in the country. All right. John was my inspiration. Oh. It's now one of my favorite things to do. Guess great minds, John VIP. Wait a minute, VIP is coming soon. What do you mean? What do you mean VIP is coming soon? Tours? VIP tours? At Silver Dollar City? By the way, I do a couple different live streams. I'm doing another one tonight. All of you are invited. but I use a different platform. I use stream OBS to stream directly to YouTube for TPF. I just do YouTube on TPF. My other channel tonight, you can watch it on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll give you some info on that in a little bit. Wait a minute, SDC has it on their website for $489.99 under their ticket add-ons. They have it on there right now. I'm going to look. silverdollarcity.com. Let's see. Tickets. Silver Dollar City ticket right there. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Oh, they have a 3-day ticket coming or available. Wait a minute. Huh. Did they have a 3-day ticket before? So 1 day, $85. 2 days, great deal, $105. 3 days, $115. That's a no-brainer. And then season passes are not too much more than that. All right, it's not letting me pretend to buy a ticket, so I can't. Oh wait, add-ons. Here we go. Special offers. Oh, groups of 15 plus. Let's see add-on. Oh, see add-ons. There we go. Daily digital photo cards, ECV daily rental. That's the official sound of Silver Dollar City, by the way. The ECVs. Beep, beep, beep. Gift certificate, Markville Cave Lantern Tour, premium parking, daily rental, stroller daily. There it is. Oh. Trailblazers, and then VIP tour. Wow. I want to know about that. Look at that. They stole my idea. What's up with that? They took my idea. But it just says coming soon, so there's no more information on that. All right. There you have it. There it is. Super cool. All right, hang on. Let me see. I just learned something about Windows. How did I do that? I grouped Windows together. So my browser and my files, my Explorer, they are grouped under one tab. How in the heck did I do that? How did I do that, everybody? I don't know. All right. Never done that before. All right, let me see what you guys have been chatting about. And then I'm going to let you know what's going on tonight. $500, that is a lot, though. I think Disney has a variety of different tours. Boy, it's getting a little warm. I've got a Minion over here. Are you over here, Minion? Come here, Minion. What? Well, say hi to everybody, first of all. Hi. This is my Minion named Eva. Do you know how to make it? Did you just crack your knuckles? Yeah. Do you know how to make it cooler? Go out to the thermostat that's out in the main room and click it down to 67. Hey, wait. And then after you get it down to 67, there's one of the little buttons on the left. It says hold, H-O-L-D. After you get it to 67, press that hold button.
Okay. I don't hold it, I press it.
No, just press it.
Okay.
You can do it. It's hot in my studio. All right. So Ann's saying it's not new. The VIP tour is not new.
It already is at 67.
It's at 67 right now? Take it to 65. It sure seems to be, no, it's hotter than that. So, Yeah, the VIP tours with Disney, there are a variety of them. We did one. We did a video on one. We got in trouble. On one of on the VIP tour that we took. It was really a negative experience at Disney. They ended up making it good, but yeah, it was an unfortunate situation. It was not cool, but we got in trouble for doing something we were told we could do, taking pictures, still pictures, not video, still pictures. And Amy cried. You never want Amy to cry. But they made good. But anyway, so those types of tours, I think they were much cheaper than $500. Maybe 200, 250, maybe something like that. All right, let's see here. Oh, Gigi's nursing journey. You've missed so much. We've been mostly talking about Silver Dollar City, some of the updates, some of the things that we're seeing, parking lots getting torn up, streets being torn up, housing for students being built. Let's see here. Yeah, I wonder what the VIP does give you here. Let's see, I'm just reading the comments. And VIP tour doesn't include admission. Yeah, I bet you're right. $199 for 2 hours. What was $199 for 2 hours? Oh, previously they used to do it that. Okay, I'm really interested in that now. You guys have me curious about what that could possibly be. $500 would be worth it if you would get to eat in the employee dining hall. Hey, that's a good place to eat. I have eaten many very, very cheap meals in the employee dining hall there, employee cafeteria. Yeah, yep. When my dad worked here, I was in there all the time. Roach does a few VIP tours. What does that mean? Is that like an outside agency? I wonder if I could start a Silver Dollar City VIP tour. I wonder how I would do that. I don't have time to do that. Who am I kidding? It's actually better than in the park. So what does he do? This is interesting to me. Well, tell me what it is, if you know. Let me go ahead and give you some info about the live stream that's coming tonight at 7:00 Central. And it is all about this right here, Revival X. You know, one of the reasons why we've taken a break on TPF, you know, we were going, I'll just give you the story of the break a little bit here. We were going strong on TPF. You know, the way it started was Amy and I were doing it really as a hobby and doing it for fun. And then, you know, got to the point where it started growing a little bit, but not enough. And then I'm like, well, I think I need to be a little more intentional with this. And so started doing daily almost, and got to the point, I wasn't necessarily getting burnt out. But I just felt, you know, I love the fact that God talks, and he talked to me. And it was just funny the way he was kind of talking to me, and I was looking at getting some new gear, and I just felt like I wasn't supposed to. No matter how hard I tried to get that gear, I'm like, it just doesn't feel right. I'm not supposed to do that. And so I felt, and I told Amy that we need to take a break, and we did an immediate break. We took an immediate break. And then with the exception of, you know, just here and there, you know, we haven't really done a lot with TPF. And we didn't realize it, but the timing was coming. We'd been, you know, thinking and praying about it for a long time, but it was coming to where we were going to be launching a ministry. And Amy went to a conference down in Texas and had pretty dramatic stuff go on down there. And it became obvious that it was time to start the ministry, which is called Revival X. So that is kind of been pushed to the front burner, TPF on the back burner, and escape codes on all burners because we got to work that. And so that's kind of what's going on. And so we have been snowed out or sleeted out or iced out 2 weeks in a row. And we were supposed to have our launch meeting, our initial kind of our info meeting for Revival X last week. And Eva, are you here?
Yeah.
I just got a message that there is no school tomorrow.
But there's a so.
But you got to do work from home. So I just saw that message come through. So the kids have been out of school for now. It'll be 3 days. So last Tuesday it was canceled. And the clubhouse where we're doing this, it's the country club here at Stonebridge. They close. Anytime the school closes, they close. And so we're kind of, at their mercy. And so if they're, and honestly, it's smart because there ain't nobody going to be out. It's just, it really is dangerous out there. And by the way, I've led churches in Detroit and in Colorado for many, many years. Not one time did I ever cancel a service ever for weather, except one time in Detroit, there was this unbelievable flood, the downpour of downpours. And it flooded streets, and I got caught up in the flood, and I couldn't even move my car because the water was coming up, and it was crazy. So I couldn't get there. And that was not even like a main service night. That was just we used to meet like 5 nights a week. And it was just one of the other nights. So I had to cancel that. But I've never canceled for weather in Colorado or Michigan. And, but here we are in Branson, Missouri, 2 weeks in a row. Our initial meeting has been canceled. It's driving me crazy because I'm ready to get this thing going. So kind of the way this thing's working is we are going to be meeting weekly on Tuesday nights here in Branson. And then we're going to be coming live from the studio for everybody else, for 99% of the world who doesn't live here. We're going to be doing lives from this studio. I will just change what's on these TVs back here. It'll say Revival X. And we'll be doing that here. So I'm not positive, possibly Sunday mornings, as soon as we get this all figured out, maybe Sunday mornings, we will have lives from the studio. Tuesdays will be local. Ultimately, once we're just starting fresh. I mean, we might start with 10 people. I have no idea. I just know a few people that are coming. I don't know who else is coming. We might start with 20 or 25 or 5 or 10. I don't know. But if there's ice out there, ain't nobody going to show up. But and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me how many show up. I just want the right people to be there. And so we'll start like that. And ultimately, when we're able, we will do some. I'll start audio recording on our first meeting. I have everything I need to start audio recording, and I just haven't been able to use my equipment yet. But video, we may get a little video from that first meeting. I'm not sure. Just record it. Ultimately, we'll be able to record the whole service and ultimately be able to stream maybe from the service as well. So we'll have to see how all that goes. But you, right there, you are invited tonight. I would love to see you tonight. And, I know a bunch of you in here, you are Christians and a bunch of you ain't. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's good. If you want to kind of dive into the other side of my little world that I live in, we're going to be going after it tonight. I'm going to be talking tonight just about, the issue of false prophets, false teachers, things like that. And so we'll have some good discussion there. But if you go to revivalx.tv, let's see. Let me look it up. Everything's new. Where did I, let's see if I put it where I needed to put it. X.tv. If you go to Go to revivalx.tv/social. I'm going to actually update it because the info's not there and it should be. And you can find the links to see the stream tonight. And we'll be on both Facebook and YouTube. So we have Revival X Facebook page and a Revival X YouTube channel. I'm going to look at your comments in just a second, but let me knock this out before I forget. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me finish this and then I'll tell you where you guys can go see this. Dun, 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 dun. You can go to shoot, I did it wrong. You can go to revivalx.tv/social, revivalx.tv/social. I'm updating it right this second, so it's not quite ready to see with the updated info, but it will be in just a second. Whoops, I did that wrong. I'm going to get your comments in just a second, everybody. I just know I'll forget to do this if I don't do it right now. All right. And save. Done and publish. All right. So you can go there now. You can refresh. Hey, Vegas, what is up? I am just getting stuff on our website updated here, so I think we're good to go. All right. So, yeah, go to revivalx.tv/social. Let me look and see what kind of comments we've got. Start a petition for SDC to allow ducks. They used to allow dogs. Does anybody remember when you could take your dog there? Not anymore. Roach is an employee. Okay. Let's see. Paul say, Caitlin said she misses y'all. Hey, thank you. And hopes y'all are having a great time. Yeah. Yeah, we want to do more TPF stuff. We do. We truly do. We're just not traveling as much right now. There's just not a whole lot going on because we're so focused on, the new ministry that we're launching and all that kind of stuff. But as soon as $0 City's open, open again, this summer we want to go to take a European cruise. We want to. Don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. I do have some videos that I need to edit. I've got some Grand Canyon video. I've got, which interestingly, we went to the West Rim, which is what do you call it? A reservation. So it's not a national park. Did you all know that it's illegal to video in national parks if you're going to use it for commercial for YouTube or TikTok? It's illegal. You can do it, but you got to pay for a permit, and jump through the hoops and all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, if you go look it up on YouTube, you'll see it all over the place. People talking about it. It's crazy. You cannot film at the Grand Canyon unless you're on the reservation. You can't film, Yellowstone. You can't film Glacier National Park. You can't film Rocky Mountain National Park. Can't film Williamsburg. Jamestown, Yorktown. It's crazy. You can't film there and use it for YouTube and TikTok. So that's interesting. But all that being said, we do want to get some stuff to you. We got the Grand Canyon video. Also, Omega Mart in Las Vegas. Has anybody ever been to Omega Mart? It's crazy, crazy cool. Meow Wolf puts that on, and so you got to check that out. And so, I hit the wrong button. Okay. So that video's coming too. I've just got to sit down and edit it. See, and that's the other part of it. That's the other part of it is editing these TPF style videos just takes too long. You know, that part of it, I've almost thrown in the towel. You know, it takes, you know, for us to film it and all that, and then for me to sit and edit, it just takes hours, and I just can't do it anymore. I'm doing TikToks, hoping that, not TPF TikToks, I need to start doing that. Those are so easy, so easy. You know, my son Parker, he's a TikToker. He's on his way to San Francisco right now they flew him out there for a tech thing. And Samsung is revealing the S23 Ultra. He said the reveal, the Samsung thing out there is at noon. What time is it right now? Oh, tomorrow. Noon tomorrow. And he has his video already done and is scheduled to go live at noon. So even before they announce it, his video is going to go live about the S23. So that's cool. But man, the dude makes crazy money doing 5 and 10 minute videos. I mean, from start to finish, recording to uploading, 5 to 10 minute videos, makes thousands. I mean, it's crazy. You know, and here we are. Not that we're doing it for the money. Money's nice though. But you know, here we are at TPF. Oh, it takes so much. And it's not that I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes I don't, to where I just have to sit and edit for a couple hours per video, depending on the type of video it is. Anywhere from an hour to 3 to 4 hours per video. So we've got to find a better way to do it. You know, we did start doing some, you know, we call them raw videos where there's no editing and we just record and keep recording and then, you know, eventually hit stop and then hit upload and it's done. You know, we can do that, but it's just, it's a lot of work. So if we can maybe work on shorts, I know y'all might not like shorts as much, but that's kind of the way the world is going. But yeah, let's see. All right, let's see what these comments are. Oh, your friends went to a national park and couldn't film. I don't know. It's weird. I'll stream some more when Silver Dollar City opens. I will. It won't be as crazy as it used to be though, probably. Took you 6 hours to film and edit a 6-minute video. You'll get better. I mean, but even still, it takes a long time. Most of my TPF videos are like what, 15 to 25 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes. And depending on, you know, do I have more than one camera? Is there a ton of, you know, clips, or, you know, a lot of factors go into, you know, how long does it take? And so, you know, typically I'm working 2.5 hours on a video, something like that. The best is when I just go live in the park, walk in with you. Yeah, I know, I have fun with those. I do. Got me a new gimbal and took it to CES in Las Vegas, and so I used it out there. And so I'll use that. I'll be able to use that this year. Just subscribed on the Revival X site. Awesome, very cool. Yep, again, that's tonight. Would love to see you all there. It's a brand new thing, just getting it going, and sort of just trying to kind of reach some more people and build the audience and get some of the wow factor, excitement factor going on out, you know, on that channel. So tonight at 7 o'clock, again, I'm going to be talking about false prophets and false teachers. It'll be fun. So we'll be doing that tonight at 7 o'clock. And again, someone type it out for me, if you would, so everybody can see it. revivalx.tv/social. And that's where you can get the links, direct links to the streams tonight. Lives and raws were always great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it might be the way to go. The edited ones, they're just more polished. They are, I get it. You got music in the background, and you get to cut out all of the boring stuff. But I got too much of my life going on right now. Shorts would be great. Now, something that I like, I did it once or twice, where I would just blitz shorts. I, walk through Silver Dollar City, and I'll do short after short after short after short after short, TikToks, whatever. And and upload them. So just a ton of quick 30, 60-second videos, just one after the other, kind of throughout the day. So that's an option too. The sad part is that it only got 24 views. Oh, your video only got 24 views after 6 hours of work? Yep, that's YouTube world. I don't get it. I mean, I'll do, my son, he was just telling me he did a TikTok. He did a video. I don't know, might have been about his new car. He just got a new car. Something. Anyway, like 1.5 million views. I was eating lunch with him today. 1.5 million views. And another one of his videos recently got like 600,000 views or something like that. It's incredibly crazy. And I have videos on my TikTok and YouTube that have, I'm talking about shorts, that have 0 views. 0. What am I doing wrong? Somebody help me. Come on, TikToker. What am I doing wrong? I've got to be doing something wrong. The algorithm hates me. It hates me. The algorithm talks about me behind my back. The algorithm is setting me up. What am I doing wrong? Hey, Pigeon Forge. Oh man, I so wanted to get out to Pigeon Forge this past year, like end of 2022. Just didn't happen. But good to hear from you. Got to get back out there again. I love Pigeon Forge. I love it. Gatlinburg, right? Super cool place to go. Southwest Florida. What's up, Rob? Let's see. Southwest. What's in the Southwest? Southeast is Miami. What's Southwest? I'm not as familiar as I should be. Is that Fort Lauderdale? What town? What cities are on the southwest of Florida? You're making me jealous because I really want to be there. We're having ice storms here right now. I mean, I would love to live in Florida. Oh my gosh, I would love to live in Florida. Oh, here's some news. We just bought a vacation rental. So we bought another house, another home, but it's, an investment property. And so we're going to be, we close on it on Friday, and within a couple of weeks, we're going to have it rented and people staying there. And then ultimately we want to find another place, maybe Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, maybe, where we can get another one. And so that's something else that's going on in our life. That's been keeping us pretty busy, getting that all resolved. Cosmic Trucker, I'm actually amazed at your faith. I lost mine a long time ago. The good thing about faith is you can get it again, and it's awesome. And I'll tell you, my life, and especially recently, especially over the last 8 years, in many ways, very, very difficult, very, very challenging, very. A lot of refining, a lot of tears and just different things, and just growing pains basically. And it's good, but not so good, but good. But the cool thing with faith is that, God is always pursuing us, like always, and he'll let us go through seasons, but you can always start over. And I wouldn't have it any other way in terms of like living, just radically in love with an invisible God that actually shows up in my life. How crazy is that? And so, but I appreciate that. So I just pray that God gets a hold of you and you have an amazing new start with him. And there's no better way to go. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's see here. Fort Myers Beach. All right, gotcha. I just threw up a 15-second drive into Pigeon Forge the other day on TikTok, and it's 1.1 million views. That's so good. Oh, thanks. You like my studio? I enjoyed putting this thing together. This is what I'm looking at. This is the main camera that most of you are, that you're seeing most of the time. But I've got a camera right there, which would be this one. Got a camera right there, which would be this one. And I got a camera right there. It's this one. And then the main camera right here. But I have fun with my studio. And when we got this house, I was really excited because when we were looking for a house to buy, it was mandatory that I had a studio. I had somewhere that I could have a studio. Oh, my daughter Eva over there, she's interrupting this live, everybody. So how can I help you, little minion?
Before wasn't this room a gym and like it had a spa or something?
Oh, I had a sauna. So yeah, this room used to be their
Doesn't it have like a spa?
gym. Well, it was a sauna. So there was an actual sauna in here in this room, and it was a gym. It's where they did their workout. In fact, right here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah, see these curtains? The reason those curtains are there is because it's a full wall mirror. It's all, and the last thing I wanted was me just staring at myself all day. And also I needed the audio not to bounce off the mirror. So I put the curtains up right there. So yeah, it's a mirror. And they had workout equipment in here and a sauna. But when I got in here, let's see if I can give you a good shot. Yeah, that's probably the best one. So all of this right here, that's flooring actually that I put on the walls. That's kind of wood flooring. I put the brick, and there's also brick on this wall over here. I don't know, can you see that wall? No. Yeah, well, or is it that wall right there? That goes back that way. I had the trusses. I got those in Michigan, hung the TVs, hung those, ran the wires, hid the wires, got the LED lights, all that kind of stuff. Then I got actual lighting, got my ring light up here, got a soft box, got a key light up here. And then got all my various gear, that I use for various things, This right here, you can't really see it. I push these buttons to switch the cameras. Got my audio, my Rodecaster Pro over here for audio. So, yep. Lots going on. What streaming software do I use with YouTube? OBS. OBS. It's free and it's really the industry standard for stuff like this. You can also go on YouTube straight. You can stream straight onto YouTube. Yeah, I have before and after pics. I wonder if there's a way for me to show you. I don't even know where I would find them. Let me try to find them. I did a video, actually. That's what I did. I did a video of before and after. Let me see if I can pull it up on Facebook. Ah, there it is. There it is. I wonder if there's a way for me to show this to you. How would I show this to you? Okay, let me try this. Yeah, you can't really see that well. Well, that's what you get. So up here, this is before. So there's their punching bag. There's a stationary bike, all of this is just drywall. And then, let's see, let me move it over a little bit. Then this was my mock-up. I did it in Photoshop. So I was gonna have, here's a brick wall, and I was gonna have that TV there. That TV's not there. But the rest of this looks pretty close. All of this on the other side, I didn't do any of that. That's more of a sitting area, and I've got a projector over there and day bed. But that looks pretty close, right? And then, of course, the finished product is down here. This is a picture of what it actually is. So I don't know, that might be too tough to see on, especially if you're on a phone right now, but that is the before and after. All right. What's up, Mr. C? What's up, Mike? Yeah, I mean, you can't, if I'm on my phone, excuse me, if I'm on my phone, of course, I'm streaming directly to YouTube. Oops, that's a better shot. And, but here OBS just makes it easier. Like some of you were here when this started and you saw the countdown video. So I have that countdown video here in OBS, and then when that's done, I just click on the cameras, and so it makes it nice and easy. I use StreamYard for my ministry videos. That way I can stream to YouTube and Facebook. Oh, you're going to start streaming bi-weekly and reworking my home office setup. Cool. Yeah, and it's kind of fun to do that and trying to figure out, what looks best. And, there's some things that I'm not totally happy with, but generally speaking, I'm pretty happy. I think the best part, or maybe not the best part, but something that helps is having multiple cameras. I have 4. You don't need 4. But even if you have 2, that's helpful. And they don't have to be expensive cameras. I mean, if you have one nicer camera, doesn't even have to be that nice. As a main, that's cool. Got a nice blurry background. But then you've got these other cameras, and it just helps with engagement. I don't know if you all would agree or not, but people they don't like one static shot usually. So it's helpful, And this camera, people tend to like that. It gives them, it's a little more personal. It's like, I'm with you there, John.
It's hot.
I know, Eva. I told you it was hot. I'm guessing. Here, come here. You sit in this chair. That's the chat. It's a little delayed. Sit in the chair. You talk to people for a moment. You guys need to talk to Eva. Talk to her. Here's your microphone. And you have to say things, though. You can't just sit there. You got to talk to them. Like, can you read this? Can you see their questions?
It's
so.
small.
Oh, hey, Eva. So that's Abigail.
Hi.
So you talk to him. I'll be right back.
Hi. Hi. Oh, thanks. I'm in pajamas. Pajamas, whatever. Hi. Amazing. I haven't had school so I got Friday off an hour because, I don't know. And then I had the weekend, which is 2 days. And then I have these, and then I start school probably Thursday again. So that's, I don't know how many days, but yeah. Hi, Hannah and Micah. Does your school? I don't know if they make up the days. Maybe. Hi.
Are you talking up a storm, Eva? Let's see here. So, she loves your shirt. Did you see that? Yeah.
These are pajamas.
Are they pajamas?
What's your favorite?
She says, how's having a day off? Do you like your day off?
Yeah.
Because of the ice? Did you answer what's your favorite thing to do in winter?
No.
What is your favorite thing to do in winter?
I don't know.
But what is it you do all day long? Play like Roblox or?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I don't know. That's what you're doing right now.
What I was.
They want you to say hi to Hannah and Micah.
Hi, Hannah and Micah.
Oh, that's awesome. Does your school system have you make up the lost days in June? Do you have to go back to school? There's a certain amount of school days you get. tomorrow's going to be an AMI day, which means it doesn't count for missing school because you're going to do home. You're going to school from home, right? Sandy says, "Hello, Eva.
When's your birthday, baby?
What's your favorite class at school?
What?
What's your favorite class at school?" Someone asked.
Math.
Math, yeah. When's your birthday? Abigail wants to know when your birthday is.
April 10th.
Mike says, "Hello, Eva. Our 12-year-old Hannah is homeschooled and never seems to get out of her pajamas." Yeah, I can understand. All right. You did a good job standing in for me. She did a good job, everybody. Didn't she, don't you think?
I have $13,000 in the game.
You've made $13,000 in your game?
Yeah, I made like 4,000 when you were gone.
Oh, she's over there in Roblox making a theme park, which that relates. That's a TPF type thing right there. And how much do you charge to get in?
$55.
55. You told me it was 40. She increased prices already to get in.
Well, I think that is lately.
$55 to get into her theme park, but she also charges $8 to use the bathroom.
I just raised it to 60.
Oh, you just raised it to 60 to get into the park? Is it still $8 to go to the bathroom? Yeah.
People are still going in.
And they're still going in? Well, of course they are.
At 60.
Oh, at 60.
Now it's at 65 and they're going.
Now it's at 65. All right, what about, are they paying $8?
Oh, I raised it.
They are. Reluctantly, I'm sure. Ooh, Abigail says she has a theme park game too. It's worth $22 million.
Well, I just started a new one today.
Oh, she just started today, she said.
So,
Let's see, her kids are Minecrafting in the office, finishing up a Dollywood video. Oh, you drive to Disney for a week tomorrow? Oh, I want to go so bad. For people that vacation fairly regularly, we haven't been. I guess I did just go to Vegas for 10 days. That counts, right? That's pretty pathetic. Vegas was interesting. We saw a Cirque du Soleil show out there that was mind-blowing. It was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. So we saw that, and we also, Omega Mart, which we have a video coming on that. So we did just do that, but I want to get back to Disney. I really do. It feels like it's been a long time. I want to spend. But one of the best vacations we ever took, and this is before TPF days. I think it was just Amy and me, or was it? We stayed. It was like 2 weeks. The first week, we stayed on in a Disney World resort and did Disney parks every day. Second week, we stayed at a Universal Studios resort and got on the boat and took the boat to Universal Studios every day, or most every day, and did other stuff too. And that was fun. It was a lot. It was a lot, and it was expensive. But I want to get back to Disney. I was just watching a Disney live streamer, and I want to get back to Disney. But you're finishing up a Dollywood video from Christmas, I would presume, right? The weather today in Branson is ice storm. Ice storm. And it's crazy. It was ice storm yesterday, too. Oh, how was the Beatles' Love in Vegas? Was that good? So they have 5 different Cirque du Soleil shows. Let me see if I can remember them all. Beatles Love. They have Michael Jackson. They have one called O, which is the one I really wanted to see it. It's water, diving into water, and just supposed to be spectacular. There's another one that's kind of an 18+ one. I don't know. I can't remember the name of that one. And then there is kind of an original old school type, and I forgot what it's called. Can't remember, but there's 5. Never been to Disney. Yeah, you got to go someday. Hey, Abigail's grandma, what's going on? Disney World video or Dollywood video. DW, Disney World or Dollywood? Which one? Dollywood, I'm presuming. Can you do the whole park in one day? Yeah, I think you can, right? Not that you would necessarily want to. You want to space it out. Similar to Silver Dollar City. You always recommend 2 days. But if there's no crowds, open to close, I think you can knock it out. Depends on what you want to do. Can you see all the shows, ride all the rides? I think you can if it's not super busy. You don't have ice? Yep, we got ice for sure. Yep, SDC is definitely best if you split it up into 2 days. Or it's even better if you split it up into, a couple 100 days, like I do. I don't know how many days I go a year. A lot. All right. So let's do this. Let's kick into wind down mode. I know. Saying goodbye is so difficult. But as we usually do, if you have questions or anything, now's a good time to throw them up there in the chat. Conclusion is you can, with the Time Saver Pass, right? Or we've got Trailblazer passes here at Silver Dollar City. Recommendation is a 2 or 3 day ticket. Yep, I agree. Or season pass. Totally agree. I'm going to give it a moment. See if y'all have any final questions. I'm not in a mega hurry, but I do. My wife is throwing a baby shower, and I was commissioned to design the flyer. And I need to do that today. And I've got another live stream tonight, which, again, you all are invited to. Go to revivalx.tv/social tonight at 7 o'clock. You can go there and choose Facebook or YouTube for your stream. When are you going to do the rest of the Katy Trail? I don't know. It was fun. I would love to do it. We just got to squeeze it in somehow, some way. I'd love to get new scooters. Our scooters are great, but I would like to get some that have a little longer range, but we just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm ready for some warmer weather. Next week we should be able to have our ministry event. I think it's going to be in the 50s on next Tuesday. So I'm holding out hope. All right. Well, okay, everybody. So if we did some regular lives like this, do you like it? Is it? I know it's not Silver Dollar City. I know it's just my studio and it's just me yapping, but it's fun to connect, isn't it? Yeah, the YouTube stream. Could someone type it out for me? Would you do that? Like in the chat, type it out, the web address. It is Revival X, Revival X, that's an X, Revival X .tv/social. Okay, if someone could type that out, that'd be helpful. Revival X .tv/social. And so tonight at 7 o'clock Central, which is only 2.5 hours away, less than that, I will be live there talking about false prophets, false teachers, that kind of thing. All right. Okay. Are we good? How is it that our the number of people in the room is just jumping up all of a sudden? Right when I'm about to leave, people are jumping on here. Well, we can do this again. Different topic tonight at 7 o'clock. revivalx.tv/social. Give me just a second. My stream is lagging. I mean, I'm looking at my phone here. It's a good minute behind, which makes it a little tough to chat. Wonder if I can refresh. Let's see here. Oh, well. Okay, guys. You are amazing. And it's really good to reconnect with you all. And can't wait to do it again. Join us tonight at 7 o'clock if you want on our other channel, revivalx.tv/social. You can go there. You can sign up for email updates also there if you want to. Let you know when we're doing lives there. They're going to be more regular on that channel than they are here on this channel probably. But just I pray blessings over all of you. You're incredible. And I'll see you next time. See you tonight. Hopefully see you tonight, 7